afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody doing today? I hope this video finds you well and in good spirits, guys. I hope you were able to relax, able to recharge, get some time to do some fun things over the weekend and enjoy yourselves and get out and enjoy the sunshine a little bit. It was cold, unfortunately, but hopefully you guys got outside if you wanted to do that, or got to read a fun book, watch a cool movie, play some fun video games, whatever it is you like to do to relax and recharge over the weekend. This is your video for the plan for the week of March 15th. So I just wanted to take and kind of go over what we were going to be doing from the 15th to the 19th. So everybody's on the same page. Everybody knows what's going on. Everybody's aware of what you're doing. All right. So the plan for today, guys, you should have already taken and probably at least taken a look at. If not, if you're not an early riser, that's fine. You'll be able to do it when you get up this morning. But for today, you're going to take and review this Bill of Rights worksheet. You do not have to go past, by the way, the 8th Amendment here. In the game we're going to play, you guys are going to play tomorrow and Wednesday for your digital lesson. It does not ask you about rights 13 through 26. So you don't have to worry about those. It doesn't ask you about 11 or 12 either. It just sticks to the Bill of Rights, to the first 10 amendments of the Constitution. All right. And this worksheet actually leaves out right number 7 and rights number 9 and 10. Number 7 just says that any lawsuit that somebody brings over $20 is entitled to a jury trial. And then 9 and 10, 9 basically says just because rights are not listed here does not mean that they are not rights of the people, and the people don't have those rights. And then number 10 talks about, excuse me, how the powers that are listed in the Constitution and the powers that are listed in the Bill of Rights, that they are not listed in either of those two documents, then they are reserved to the states. And it is up to a court to really kind of decide whether those state laws violate federal laws, or whether any of those state or federal laws are unconstitutional. That's basically what that means. And I will explain that in class and go over that in class tomorrow for the live lesson. So what I want you guys to do today is I just want you to read this over and just want you to take a look at what these rights say. It's going to help us to do that game that I'm talking about, that iCivics. Do I have a right game that you guys are going to play on Tuesday, Wednesday for your digital lesson. It's been a hit every year I've done it, guys. Everybody who's ever played it has really enjoyed it. A lot of my former students asked during the year to go back and play it and stuff like that. It's a pretty fun game and it's a pretty cool game. So you guys will definitely enjoy that. The plan for the live lesson on Tuesday and Wednesday is to go over these rights and talk about these rights. There's some important things to discuss and some important things to talk about when we are going over those, especially in freedom of expression and stuff like that. So we'll discuss that Tuesday and Wednesday in class. That is the live lesson to discuss the Bill of Rights. The digital lesson is this game right here, the Do I Have a Right game. Now, what you're going to go ahead and do when you play it, and my computer might run a little slow, so just bear with me for 1 minute. But what's going to happen, just so you guys know, first of all, when you get to this screen where it says get the full iCivics experience, you do not have to register. You can just click no thanks. Okay. And that'll bypass that screen. And I'll make sure that I mention that tomorrow, but it's going to get you to this screen where you can click new game. And the important thing that I want you to make sure that you do is I want you to definitely click. I want you to select the Bill of Rights edition, because it only talks about the first 10 amendments, and that's what we're talking about. So please make sure you click on the Bill of Rights edition, and you should be all set with that. You should be good to go with that. And you'll be able to play that for the duration of class, guys. It'll walk you through. Make sure you read all the bubbles. Make sure you read carefully. It's going to explain to you exactly how to play and exactly what you can do. Don't just skip through it like it doesn't matter, all right? But make sure you pick the Bill of Rights edition, and then you can click continue, and you'll set up your character, you'll name your office, you'll do all those sorts of things, all right? So that's what we're going to do for Tuesday, Wednesday, the digital lessons, okay? For Thursday, Friday, the live lessons, what we are going to do, I have a kind of a long workbook document here, guys. You are not expected to answer all of these questions and read all of this. So don't freak out. Don't lose it. What we are going to do is I'm going to divide you guys up into groups, and I'm going to break up these workbook assignments, because what we're going to do is each group is going to be assigned 5 questions, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to go through and we're going to answer these questions. Once you guys as a group answer those questions, what you guys are going to do is you're going to put those questions on a set of Google Slides. Now you can take and add pictures. You can take and add a slide background that would fit. But what I want you to make sure that you do is you write out the question and you write out the answer to that question. And then what we are going to do is you guys are going to share that with me. I'll put it up on the screen, and you guys are going to at least talk about it. You don't have to stand up at the front of the room. You guys can sit right at your desks. But you guys are going to answer these questions and talk about these questions, and we're going to talk about it in class. So that's what we're going to do on Thursday. We're not going to present on Thursday. Most likely we will, Thursday and Friday, most likely we will present next week. I'm going to give you the whole class to work on your section and answering these questions. Just as a side note, also, as we go through these guys and as we each group talks about their different section and the presidencies of Washington, Adams, and Jefferson, you guys are going to be responsible for writing these down, because this is going to have all the information you need about their presidents, each respective presidency, and all of that. Okay, guys? So you guys are going to be responsible for writing down the answers. I will post each PowerPoint to Google Classroom, just so it's easy for you guys to look up that information if you need to. If you're at home and you miss something or whatever, I will have those PowerPoints posted to Google Classroom after we share them, so you can go back and get the information that you need. This is going to be useful for the mini project that we are going to have, that is going to kind of assess your learning of both government and then Washington, Adams, and Jefferson's presidencies. And most likely, guys, we will have to work on that over spring break. But what I am going to do is I am going to make it due at the end of the week we come back, just to give you guys, if you don't do it over break, if you don't complete the mini project over break, you will have time to complete it leading up to the due date. You'll have about a week when we come back to complete it. The only hard thing is you just got to be careful. With spring break, you're going to forget the information, so it might be better to do it sooner rather than later, but that one's up to you guys. All right? So I leave that up to you, and we'll talk more about that in a couple of weeks when we get to it and all of that, okay? But that's what we are going to do. We're going to work on this. We're going to take and answer these questions, work as a group to get a set of Google Slides created so that you guys can present that information. All right. I don't plan on grading your Google Slides or your presentation, but I still want you to do it anyway, just as a different method to learn about the events of Washington's presidency, Adams' presidency, and Jefferson's presidency. Okay, so that's the plan. That's what we're going to do Thursday, Friday, and we'll get more into that when Thursday, Friday rolls around. The digital lesson for Thursday, Friday, there we go. My computer was just running a little slow. The digital lesson for Thursday, Friday is for you guys to do key terms 1 through 9. I intentionally made this a shorter key terms list, really just trying to get to specifically what you guys were going to learn about and talk about in Unit 7. So it's a pretty short list, so it shouldn't be too hard to get it done in a couple days, guys. So I am assigning 1 through 9 for you guys. If you want to do 10 through 15, Thursday and Friday, if you've got the time and you want to just get it done, you can do that. If not, that's okay. Next week, I will assign 10 through 15 for you so that you can complete this before the before spring break. All right, that was kind of my intention too. So that's the plan for Thursday, Friday for the digital lessons, and that wraps up what we're going to be doing this week. If you guys do have any questions, please let me know. One last thing, please do not forget to complete the attendance and make sure that you mark yourself, click on turned in, mark yourself as present, not president. I don't know where I got that from, but make sure you mark yourself as present. This way I can give you credit for being in class and you are not marked absent. All right. If you do have any questions, guys, please let me know and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. All right. With that said, have a fantastically awesome day, guys, and I will catch you guys tomorrow and Wednesday. Have a great day, guys.